David Sargent has asked me about some more advice on hiring. He's a subscriber to this channel, and he was asking for some more advice about hiring employees. So let's talk about that. I completely forgot I have a haircut to go to. I almost missed it. I've been going to the same haircut place. I've mentioned on this vlog before, this place called Salon. I've been going to the same haircut place for, I don't know, almost like 15 years now or something like that. Like 12 years, 13 years, something crazy that I've lost track. I've been going there so long. So I found Sine on a Yelp post. They got a great Yelp review. If you need a haircut in Chicago, check out Valerie at Sine. I asked Valerie though, what drew her to Sine in the first place? There's salons all over Chicago. Why Sine? All right, I made it here with time to still spare. Someone made a mini snowman like we did at our house. She mentioned two things that I thought were kind of interesting. One was that all the people that work at Sine also have something that's even much more important to them than just being a hairstylist. Being a hairstylist isn't maybe the end-all goal, and they don't treat it as something maybe that it isn't. They give everyone at Sine room to live other lives that isn't working at the business. She mentioned someone was, in a band and was, needed to do rehearsals that screwed with the schedule, and she was very supportive of this different lifestyle outside of work. And so Valerie was attracted to working for a boss like this and working in a company like this. The second thing that was really interesting to Valerie was Valerie wanted to do hair and coloring, which she says that a lot of places compartmentalize people. You can only do color or you can only do hair. And this place kind of embraced you doing multiple things if you wanted to learn multiple things. It's funny because I look at that example and I realize that that is a huge reason why I got into wanting to run my own businesses to begin with. I didn't like working for companies that wanted to eat up all my time and almost treated my personal life as a secret. Like the life of a consultant is on the road and it almost pretends like nothing is going on. Like you don't have a wife and kids, so even though you do, let's pretend you don't and make you travel everywhere. I mean, and you see that over and over again at other places. There's not an admission that there are lives outside of the place you work, and there's no support for that. I've worked at places that, a developer can only be a developer, designer can only be a designer, someone who wants to get into marketing can only be in marketing, and the departments will not cross. When I first started work, that was like that. I wanted to do everything, but they had specific tracks for people who are going to be more businessy or think about more of user interviews and stuff. And then there was going to be this path of developers, and I got in the non-developer path. But I wanted to do development too. I wanted to do it all, and they wouldn't let me. So I had to do it on my own at night. And eventually, I got them to realize that I was good at this and put me in a place where I could do both. Still wasn't good enough, but it was an attempt. And so I find this very aspirational. This is the type of environment I want to create here at High Rise or as a boss. And I know I don't do the best job of it still, but it's something that I would love to keep doing, which is support the employees at High Rise in projects that have nothing to do with High Rise, but that are important to them. And it's something I wish I could even encourage more. One example I've brought up on this vlog before, which I love, is Allison. She works at High Rise on the support team, and she runs this awesome project called Girls to the Moon. She does all sorts of cool stuff, but Girls to the Moon is something that I see it as something that's so important to exist in the world. You should check it out. And I really support her doing this. And I support her using High Rise to help do it. And whatever we can do to support this project is important to me. I want to use whatever little tiny power I have, being at High Rise to kind of promote this. And I wish I could do it for more people. And hopefully I can kind of keep getting better at this. And also about the compartmentalization. I don't want our employees to feel like they can't learn and reach into other things. And so again, I try to support this. I try to have product discussions with the whole team, so someone in doing engineering can understand how we're doing jobs to be done interviews. And I try to involve people who are doing customer support in the marketing and understanding what we're trying to do with SEO. And if anybody wants to pick up development, they can. If anybody wants to pick up design, they can. There are no boundaries here. Everybody can grow and do whatever they want if that's what they desire. Those are two really important things to me. It was a reason why I needed to get out of other places to work and why I needed to kind of mold and create my own thing. I know I can get better at this. I am not the end-all be-all of people who are doing really good at these two things as a boss, but I want to be. And so if you're looking for employee advice and culture advice, I don't know, those are two big ones. The child has been less than pleasant to me lately. Yesterday was a real bad day. This morning was better, but she doesn't really understand why it was such a bad day yesterday, so it's just complicated. Now I'm going to go pick her up from school. This may not go well, or it might be great. Or she might be really crabby that I bothered to come to school to pick her up. We'll see. We will see. Dun 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 dun. What? Cool. Thanks, buddy. What deal? She just licked the lens. Mayo schmayo. She licked the lens. There's dog juice on the lens. Oh, why does she have to hide the umbrella? Keep it safe from whom? Oh!
Wait a second, are you Oscar the Grouch? Wait a minute, are you Oscar?
Yeah.
You are? Oh no, but I'm trying to keep it safe from you. It's time to put it away so people don't think about it.
I hope you are enjoying these videos, and if you are, please hit that thumbs up button. I could use all the help I can get spreading this thing. If you're on Facebook or Twitter, I would really appreciate sending this link out if you got something out of this video. And if you're new here, please subscribe. I upload a new video every single day about business and making products and just getting through life with a crazy family. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.